Hello, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, one and all. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's Monday. We're through the weekend. We're starting a week. Lala Leah, Black Helm 808, sorry. Good to see y'all. Everybody else that's just hanging out. We're at a weird time today. I know I said it would be a weird time, but, it also helps if you can tell people when that weird time will be, and I didn't know. We had some real life responsibilities had to take care of. School is starting for the kiddos this week, so we had to go do meet the teacher and all that bit of business, and it was of course right at stream time. Stream time's a good time for a lot of things, as it turns out. But I'm back. I am worn out, let me tell you. The heat, I finally found it. I went outside and it was out there waiting for me, and it's not kind. I hate it. It's so hot in here right now. It's actually not. It's cooling down, but I'm hot is what's going on. But I'll survive. I'll get through. I'll get by. Welcome everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do much of a preamble. In fact, I might not even do, I've been putting up on YouTube the VOD of this part of the stream, so anybody that wants the whole thing can have it. Hand sanitizer, thank you so much for the sub. 13 months, that's amazing. Damn right you're hot. Damn right. Sweaty, as a matter of fact. It's, oh boy. I don't know if we're going to do the whole stream today. I just don't know, because the plan is to get right into the game for the most part, because we're going to go a little bit later than normal, but I still need to help get the baby down, get all the kids to sleep, all of that. I want to have some dinner before everybody's too asleep for me to be able to realistically do that. And so if I'm going to have a stream of any decent length whatsoever, we got to get right into it, which means not a lot of time to talk, which is unfortunate, because there's actually a decent amount of things that I really wanted to talk about, because I had some stuff on my mind, and usually I don't remember. It gets to live time and I go, oh, I don't remember what I wanted to talk about. But there were some topics that have been going around that I really wanted to speak on. So I guess we'll maybe tease them a little bit here, and we'll have a proper conversation tomorrow if you end up tuning in to tomorrow's stream, which should be at the regular time. I don't think there's any danger that tomorrow is going to get shifted, but having said that, who knows? Probably something will go wrong. But it's been kind of a crazy week for nerdy news and nerdy stuff in general. The thing that I keep seeing is that there are people that are actually upset that the new Black Panther movie that they isn't going to feature T'Challa as the Black Panther, that they have opted not to recast, but instead into that character's story, in what I think is the right decision. I'll just give people spoilers on my opinion before anybody's like, yeah, John's going to tell him. I'm 100% behind making the movie that they want to make, as people that knew the actor and as people that are clearly going to make this movie something of a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. Like, I think that is absolutely the right decision, and we can get into more of that probably tomorrow, like I said, but I guess it's not very well hidden why I think that. I think it's important that if you're going to make a movie, you make the movie you want to make. And if unfortunate circumstances, tragic circumstances, more than unfortunate, cause that to shift, I think you respect that. And if the people that are working behind it feel strongly that this is the direction they want to go, that's the movie I want to see. I want to see the movie with passion. And I think anybody that doesn't understand that or doesn't believe in that just thinks like, I like the character and I want to see the character continue because I like him in the comics. I think anybody that feels that way over the real raw emotion of something that actually happened, I would question why those people like comic books to begin with, because that's kind of an evil stance to have. Maybe they read the comic books to read about the villains, but I would think they would give up because usually the villains lose. But that's kind of my 2 cents. I see a lot of complaining about the women heroes: Ironheart, She-Hulk, Thor, Hawkeye. And these characters have been in comics for years. It's ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely. I think of the ones you named, I think Ironheart is probably the most recent. But even then, they have a comic book history. All of these characters have comic book histories. And all of them are different in the stories they tell, different in what is presented. It's not just like, hey, we turned this character into a lady. Which is what a lot of people, I think, like from the outside see. It was certainly when the series X-23 started, everyone was like, oh great, they turned Wolverine into a girl. And like, that's not what that story was. And in fact, Laura Kinney as Wolverine, I think, is better than Logan. If you don't believe me, I got a figurine of her right there. I bought one because I liked her as Wolverine so much. Like, it's the way it goes sometimes. It's a different story. I like it because I think Marvel writers in general have really misrepresented Wolverine. I think one of the best lines in all of the X-Men movies, which granted isn't comic books, but the same premise exists in the comic books, is that line when Rogue asks him, like, does it hurt? Implying, when his claws come out. And he says, every time. And he says it's so sad. As in, like, you're supposed to read into it more than just, like, it hurts more than just physically. That also hurts. But it's a constant reminder of, like, a hard life and terrible things that have happened to him. And I think that you look at the comic books, and Wolverine has kind of become this character that just walks into places and gets shot 100 times and is like, ugh, and he's just grumpy about it. And then he gets up and he's just like, okay, well, I survived because I got a healing factor. And then he stabs people. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, even if I could heal any damage I took, I wouldn't want to. Like, Logan he's a trained ninja. Like, he's a skilled fighter. Just because he could kind of be the Terminator doesn't mean he would be the Terminator. I know if I got shot and it hurt like hell, but I healed, I still would avoid getting shot all the time. And I really don't like that that's the way the comics portray him. Now, it's their right to tell the story they want. I just typically don't enjoy it very much. What I liked about Laura Kinney as Wolverine is that was more the stories they told. Like, if she had to put her body on the line, she would. But generally speaking, she tried to do things a different way. She tried to do things not his way. And I thought it made for a more interesting character to read about. She-Hulk, similar thing. I don't particularly like Hulk smash, so Hulk has never really been my hero. She-Hulk was a more humorous thing. The idea of this extremely strong, powerful character who's just using her power to be a lawyer, I think is fantastic. I love it. Thor, now kind of classified Mighty Thor, had this wonderful, like, arc and story that even tied in with Thor at the time known as Odinson. Their story together was an amazing story. And I think people, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. But at least give it credit for what it is. These are legitimate stories. And same with Hawkeye. I mean, the Hawkeye Marvel Plus series was based on the Hawkeye comic book, which was primarily about both Hawkeyes. Like, that is what the comic is based on. It is the premise of it. Like, absolutely, that is what it is. I would have been shocked if the Hawkeye show didn't include her, because it was so pivotal to what they were actually, like, borrowing from. So it's kind of crazy the way people get worked up about these things. Jessica Cruz is my favorite Lantern, and it's not a gender thing either. Either way, her character starts so broken and evolves so well. Wolverine and Superman lean too overpowered and invulnerable. It gets dull. Yeah, I think that's I think that can be true for sure. I don't know if I have a favorite Green Lantern. For me, it's always been Jon Stewart, but that's because growing up, I wasn't the biggest DC fan, but I did like the Justice League cartoon, thus Jon Stewart being my favorite Green Lantern. Not a surprise. So that was pretty much most of my experience with the Green Lantern. It wasn't until I got older that I actually started seeing stuff with Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner and the rest. So I actually don't know Jessica Cruz. I don't think I've read any stories with Jessica Cruz as a Green Lantern. But yeah, I think Jon Stewart is by far my favorite Green Lantern. I loved him and Hot Girl in the cartoon. Yeah. Hot Girl was amazing. That Justice League cartoon is just so good. Like Batman the Animated Series is just so good. Yeah, there was like always those caveats when you said I'm not really much of a DC fan. Like the caveats were always things like, oh, I don't much care for DC. But I do watch Batman the Animated Series and Justice League because those are phenomenal. Or I do watch their animated movies because they're really good. I just feel like everybody had their exceptions. And I did too. I've been a Wonder Woman fan for a long time. I've always liked Batman. I've kind of been on again, off again with Superman. Like, it depends on who's writing him. Depends what they're doing with him. I think Superman has a role to play. And I think that more often than not, people fall into the trap of how do we make him cool? How do we make him interesting? When in reality, I don't think that that's where he's strongest, because it usually leads him down a edgy place. They're like, well, we make him edgy. We make him sad. We, do all this stuff. And like, I'm genuinely shocked that Superman hasn't become the most popular hero in the world around, basically the last couple years. Like, if there's ever been a time where you want a superhero story where the superhero is optimistic and uplifting and not dark and broody and depressing, but somebody that like says, hey, humanity, sometimes stuff sucks, but it's going to be all right. Like, now's the time. Now's the time we need Superman. Genuinely need Superman. But everybody says, no, people don't want that. And I think it's just because it hasn't been done well in a long time. I think people do want it. They haven't seen it. They haven't gotten it offered to them. They've got angsty Superman. They've got Superman killing people. They've got, and I want to see Henry Cavill play him again. Like, I think it's unfortunate that he's had what he's had to work with as Superman, because I think he plays an amazing Superman. I think he's great. But I would rather see him kind of become the Christopher Reeve of our time. Which I guess kind of, he was of my time as well, but I was pretty young back in the day for those original Superman movies. So it's it's weird. Like, I feel like we're so oversaturated on superheroes, and yet I feel like there's still so much to do, so much still left on the table that hasn't been mined or done anything with. And part of that is because there are a lot of studios not brave enough to try it. Part of that is, like in the case of Marvel, they've kind of found the formula that works for them, and they don't get too experimental, although I am happy to see them experimenting more on TV, even though sometimes that can be hit and miss quality-wise, but at least they're trying new things. At least they're kind of experimenting a bit. So I do like that. I think that's all very, very good. But yeah, I mean, I love comics. I love comic book characters. I love seeing them up on the big screen. But I do think that there are some, I don't know, there's some weird opinions out there on these things. I think you kind of have to, I don't know, like, I don't really want to levy it at Marvel and say, like, it's your fault. But at the same time, I feel like maybe the whole cinematic universe thing has made people think that they're supposed to like everything. You know, even though everybody loves to rank stuff and say, oh, this is the best, this is, you know, S tier, A tier. I mean, I'm guilty of it, doing it myself. At the end of the day, I think, like, ultimately, they might all be connected and they might all be a big story, but I don't think all the movies are for everybody. And I think reading it as, oh, it has to be for me is a mistake. I also think the assumption that, like, just because I didn't see what I wanted to see this time means I'll never see it again. I don't think that there's any guarantee of that. You know, there were a lot of people that were very critical of Thor: Love and Thunder because they wanted to see a dark, evil Gore the God Butcher. Like, you've got this character, he calls himself the God Butcher. I want to see somebody friggin' butcher some gods, and I want it to be dark and edgy and brutal. And I'd be lying if I didn't say that that was my expectation. Like, even knowing that Taika Waititi was going to be doing it and that that's typically not his MO, there was a part of me that said, well, is he going to be stepping outside of his wheelhouse for gore? Because, like, I don't know how you tell that story without having this guy, like, murdering people. And I guess you do it by not showing it and just kind of saying that he's doing it and, you know, take everybody's word for it. And I get why that rubs people the wrong way, but I also don't get why that means that it's a story that will never get told ever again. I think people need to chill out a little bit on that. Like, there was a time where, and it was a time I was alive for, where if you told me they're going to do a story with Thanos and the Infinity Stones, I would have been like, you are out of your mind. Nobody makes movies about that stuff. And now I hear old people at the park talking about Thanos. Like, we live in a weird-ass world. Like, don't discount anything. You never know what they're going to do. And maybe the day they realize, like, hey, what if we just made Iron Man again? Different people and a different story. And all of a sudden that makes $1 billion. And they go, oh, well, why do anything original? We can just make all this stuff again. Like, I mean, it can happen. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm just saying, like, it's not hard to see how we get there, right? And also, you know, not to be too dismissive, if you want to see Gore the God Butcher butcher a bunch of gods, it's in the comic books. Go read one. It's good, as it turns out. So, anyway, I went on about that a lot longer than I intended. That was one of the topics that I wanted to talk about tomorrow. Maybe we might not, because we spent a lot of time on it. But I do want to talk about WoW as well. This will be a tomorrow thing, because I can't get into it all today. But there's definitely been some crazy WoW news coming out of the alpha. We've got our first real litmus test, I think, on, like, how is Blizzard going to respond to criticism and fan feedback and all of that, because there's definitely some people a little unhappy with the alpha at the moment. Between changes to the Drakthir's soar ability to slow it way down, you got people unhappy because they put the goo cat, slime cat, whatever you want to call it, mount in the game, but it's not for LFR. I saw Taliesin and Evitel talking about how dragon riding in the current alpha build doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good. So I feel like there's a lot of criticisms out there for Blizzard to potentially respond to, and I feel like if their decision is to ignore it and pretend like they know better than all the fans, it's going to be a real obvious answer on how much new Blizzard are we dealing with when it comes to WoW expansions. So we'll get into that tomorrow probably. I do want to do a little more looking into it before I say too much. But I mean, some of it, like, I feel pretty strongly about. I have always felt like Blizzard has like that meme, Fun Detected. Like, sadly, I think that meme is very accurate. That Blizzard senses fun and immediately nerfs it. I do think that's true. I don't think that that's a mean thing that people say about them. I think that's a 100% true thing that people say about Blizzard. And I think that needs to change. I think if you're making a game, fun is baseline. I said this on Twitter too. Fun is a baseline goal. It's not something that you unlock. You don't go, well, we'll start kind of bad, but it will become fun. That's not how it works. You start fun, you make it better. If you want to unlock something, that's what you do. And to anybody that's in game development that's hearing this going, that's not how it works. Yes, I can say that. Because let me tell you, as somebody who's played plenty of games where something is not fun but becomes fun, it's not acceptable. It's not. There are games I love that do this. I think, is it Witcher 3 or Witcher 2? I can't remember. It might be Witcher 3. But one of the Witcher games, either 3 or 2, combat doesn't start fun. You can upgrade into it being fun, but it doesn't start fun. And let's be clear, even fully upgraded, it's not great. But it's one of those things where it's like, there's one where you couldn't even block without putting a talent into it. I love those games. I think they're great games. That doesn't make it okay. So even if your, defense of this is, well, the game's very popular, people like it, doesn't make it acceptable. The game could have been better, and the way it could have been better is baseline could have been fun instead of not fun, and you should have found a way to do it. But we will get into that tomorrow. That's a big, long discussion, and we're going to be moving on to the game soon. I have a Final Fantasy XIV question for you. Have you tried the new PvP mode? I'm just dipping my toes in as an ex-WoW player, and the lack of real PvP was always a reason I never played. I have. I actually really like it. I think it's super fun. I said this on a podcast that I guested on over the weekend. I think that, so I have a paladin that's in the job level 60 something, and I have no idea how to play the character because I have leveled the character almost exclusively through PvP because I love playing paladin in PvP. It is so much fun. I have such a good time with it. It just plays exactly the way I want it to play. All the abilities are exactly what I want the abilities to be. It's so good. But because I've gained all these levels and all these other abilities through PvP means, when I get into the main game, I don't know how to play my class very well. Which is a weird little issue to have, but it's good. I enjoy it. So I don't know if anyone here has checked out Garrett and Kyle's Grinding Gear streams. They tried PvP on their stream. Garrett, on the stream, neither of them really liked it. Kyle has come around and has become a big fan of PvP. Garrett still doesn't like it. And I 100% understand and agree with the reasons Garrett doesn't like it. Just to be clear. He doesn't like it because it is a solo activity. There is a way to play PvP with your friends, but it requires getting a full group together, and you have to do it in a special mode, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. The regular queue up and play is only solo. So you're not doing it with friends. And I get why that would be a negative for some people, because once I found out Kyle liked it, I was like, oh great, we should... Oh, wait. Your gut reaction is to go, oh, I can play that with somebody. Because it MMO feels good to play with people. But it's just not designed around that way. It jokes on them, I have no friends. that, sometimes that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I mean, it's a fantastically fun mode. I really like it. They do what I have said WoW should do for a long time, which is your character in PvP is different from your character in PvE in that here are a small list of abilities that are much easier to balance and much easier to control, that we don't have to ruin the PvE experience when it comes time to nerf them. And this is what you use in PvP, and then when you're not PvPing, you've got your normal kit. And it makes for, some weird things. Like, as a result, I don't like playing Dancer in PvP, but it's my favorite PvE class. I haven't really played much Paladin PvE, but it's my favorite PvP class. But I also think that that's cool. It gets me playing more aspects of the game. So ultimately, it feels like a win. But I highly recommend it. I will say this, you will get matches. You will not be waiting very long for queues. People are playing it. People are doing it. It is not the crux of the game. You can get cool stuff from it. Like, they've tried to incentivize people to do PvP enough to where the rewards for doing it are actually pretty decent. And you can get some cool stuff. I got a cool, big mount from PvP not too long ago, because they've done a lot to try to get people in there, and you go in and you go, oh man, I can afford this. I can buy this. I can buy this. It's very well incentivized, but until this last patch, people weren't really playing it. Now people are. So you can actually find decent matches. There's there's 2 different modes right now. You have Frontlines, which are much larger scale fights, lots and lots of people divided into 3 teams. And then you have the Crystalline Conflict, which is, it almost feels more MOBA-esque, like it's small teams of 4 or 5. I can't remember how many are on the team, actually. I shouldn't even guess. I don't remember. But they are smaller teams, just 1v1, and it's kind of like a move the payload sort of deal. And then there is another one, I think it's called Revenant Wings or something like that. I don't remember the name exactly, but that one has been temporarily shut down, but they're bringing it back in the next patch. So, yeah, there's some good modes you can play. I think it's a great distraction from the game. It's not a reason to play it. I wouldn't tell somebody, hey, come to Final Fantasy. It's the best PvP game on the planet. But I have had more fun PvPing in Final Fantasy recently than I have in WoW recently. So, that could just be it's different. Could just be variety. I don't know. But I had a very good time with it. All right. Let's do this. Let's get into the game. Let's play a little bit. We've got... we got about 2 hours to play, give or take a little bit. So we're going to do that. Okay, we'll pause it here. We'll do some Lahi at the end when the stream is done. And we'll get into Final Fantasy VIII. I think I have decided which save I'm going to go with. I think we're going to just press on with our OP Squall right now. He's very strong. I think we're just going to be happy with that. But thank you everyone for being here at this weird time. Turns out we did get a decent amount of content. So to anybody watching the whole stream version of the video, hello. Let's do it. Let's get into the game. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Let's get into the game. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm going to go over here. This is where my controller is. Hi, I'm back. Final Fantasy VIII. It's been a weekend. It's time to get back into this. I'm excited. When last we left off, we made 2 saves. We made this save. We made this save. As you can see, I played for about another hour on this save just to kind of check it out, see what was going on. I haven't progressed the story at all, but I did just run around and do some stuff. just to kind of see what I thought to decide if we were going to load up 2 or 3. I think we're going to go with 3. You know what? I'm just going to have to win Triple Triad without 2 of the cards. I really like being overpowered. We are in basically the same spot where we left, though. That is where I saved. Now, I do know from a little trial and error that going through that forest right there is where we need to go. I know because when I started playing on my own, a cutscene started. And then I had to reload my save because I didn't want to progress any cutscenes. But that's all we've done. So we're going to go do that again. And see what we see. See, this is the cutscene. This cutscene I told you about just a second ago. We're not too far from Galbadian Garden now. Hey, I was just thinking. There might be some bad news from the Galbadian government. What if we get caught and then get broadcast to the whole world? Whatever happens, happens. Now come on, let's just keep going. I'm worried about Balam Garden. If anything happens to Garden, it's all my fault. I'm the one who said we were all from Garden. You think the president will retaliate on Garden? Maybe. We did not make Zell feel better. Figures. But we have a whole bunch of seeds at Balam Garden. They wouldn't lose to the Galbadian army, would they? Depends on how strong the army is. I know, but... Oh, you're just a great leader, aren't you? Do you actually have fun acting so callous towards your comrades? Not again. Zell wants your support. I knew it was going to be something like that. Any kind of encouragement will make... That's just to ease your minds. Am I the only one who thinks that? No, I'm sure Cypher. Don't you ever worry about or even think about the well-being of your comrades? I don't believe in relying on others. Don't you understand? Whatever. Are you listening, Squall? Oh, my head. What the sensation? Boop. Me too. Boop. What's going on? I think they went to the dream world. Kyros, you sure this is the place? Positive. I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place like last time. Sorry, this ain't the place. This is it. Let's go, Commander. I brought the wrong map. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, a bad feeling. Seriously, I have a bad feeling. There's something fishy going on here. You know what the old folks say, the unfamiliar always happens. You mean the unexpected, right? You only got the un part right. Ah, shut up. Stop your clamoring and make sure all your gear's equipped. Now let's move out. I feel like that was aimed at me. Switch. Nope, that's not gonna work this time. Junction. GF. Okay, so he's good. Junction. GF. Oh wait, I don't think we have that right. I think we're going that way. We'll do draw, item, treatment, move find. Junction, GF. And we'll do draw, item, card, strength up 60%. Okay, well, seems like Kyros is going to be a little on the weak side. That's fine. Laguna is all strong, so we'll just stick with Laguna here. Sleep found. I guess we'll give it to Kyros, so Kyros can actually have some magic. That'd be nice. Junction, Kyros, Auto. But seriously, this place sure is strange. What the heck is this big pile of rocks? You think these are natural rocks used for carving tombstones? Who knows? Or cares? Speaking of strange, why have you been running around so strange? Strange? What do you mean strange? Just being cautious. That's the basic rule of Hey! Looks like we got company. Eshthar soldiers. Eshthar soldiers. Still wearing those trashy uniforms. Laguna? Don't be such a weenie. What the? We'll be fine. Back attacked. Yeah. Let's draw. Yep, he's dead. Wasn't our mission just to patrol? Why does it have to turn out like this? Seriously, I wasn't expecting this at all. We gotta get some magic for these people. We gotta get them some stats. Before Laguna kills them all. Alright, GF's leveling up. There's more coming? There's no end to this. Better make a run for it. I don't know which way to go. We'll go to the right. Huh? A ladder. Guys, it's a ladder. Looks like it leads down. Ouch. What's wrong? My leg cramped up. Whew, it's fine now. I'm so out of shape. Gotta stretch before I exercise. That last battle we had doesn't really count as exercise. Oh, wrong person. That's fine. What? You say something? No. I have no idea where I'm going. This rock looks like it can be pushed. I'm still somewhat aghast that you can live with refining those cards. I just got the tarot card in 14 and I got a serious rush. I'll get those cards back eventually, but right now look how strong I am. What if I told you that I had to take away your favorite thing in the world, but that you would get it back in a little while, and in the meantime, you would be super strong? I think you'd take it. I think everybody would take it. I have no idea where I'm going. I feel like I have accidentally stumbled on the correct route, though. Like, magically, this is somehow the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. I tried to touch a rock and it turned into a random battle. Oh, look at that guy. That guy's cool. I think I already have a card of him, but you know, let's see what he does. Oh, we can get Shell and Protect. What's the process for getting those cards back? I don't actually know. I think it's something in the late game. I think there's a place where you can get a bunch of your stuff, missing cards and whatnot, back. Everybody draw from him. That's what we gotta do. You can attack him, though, because I'm going to try and turn him into a card. Oh, I guess you can attack him, too. Card him. Nope. He didn't want to be a card. Oh, I forgot to attack. That's what I wanted to do with him. Card him. Man! Still no. We gotta card this guy. We gotta make him a card. It's the only way. This battle music is really good. he's a card. Look at that. Turned him into a damn card. Whew, that was close. Jeez, you have to go around touching everything like a little kid, don't you? Chill out a little, will ya? Whatever, man. Thanks to me, those S-Star soldiers and that rock are history. It's like killing 2 pigs with 1 stone. I am just so awesome. Genius, I tell you. Pigs? Don't you mean birds? It is really good battle music. We should try and turn one of these guys into a card. Oh, don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, can't turn into a card. Bunch of bunk. If you can't be a card, then I have no time for you. Alright, I feel like we've drawn a lot. Let's try some auto junctions on Ward and Kiros here. We'll do attack and junction, auto, and just do attack again. There we go. Make them just a little better. Still don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I kind of want to be going the wrong way because I want to explore, but I feel like I keep going where there's only one path back, and I'm going to have to backtrack a lot. I don't really want to do that. The heck's this? A blue and a red switch and 2 fuses. A detonator, you know. Oh, I get it. The short blue fuse is for that boulder. The long red fuse is for the boulder further down. Hey man, are you crazy? You don't even know how powerful that thing will be. I bet it's not all that. The detonator's right here. So long as we stay behind it, we'll be alright. Well, I guess so. Let's see. I think you do the furthest boulder, and then you do the nearest, because the bomb blast won't reach us here. Just stay put. What? That was awfully loud. Lucky we were here. That's what I told you before. You should always check how powerful the thing could be. Wasn't that me who said that? Anyway, we're all still alive, right? It's gonna blow! Run for it! That was awfully quiet. I was expecting a blast of some sort. See, I told you it wasn't all that powerful. I think we're done here. I think I handled that perfectly. I don't know that that could have gone any better. I do vaguely remember playing through this place and thinking it was just insanely big and labyrinthian, but you know what? I'm all for it. It's leveling up my my GFs. I think that's important to do. I'm good with it. This looks familiar. Oh yeah, this is definitely familiar. I came through this way for sure. Alright. Well, let's keep exploring a little bit. You know what? This is a good chance to explore back the way I came. The the lead of this party looks straight out of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. We got a bunch of Kingdom Hearts fellas going here. They are also climbing that ladder too close to one another. Just to let you know, there is an appropriate distance with which you can follow behind someone on a ladder, and that is too close. I mean, when I ladder, I can't guarantee I don't squeak one. Exactly. Even if you don't, nobody wants a head in their butt. Well, that's not true all the time, but when you and your military buddies are going up a ladder, nobody wants a head up their butt. I think it's so funny that Laguna's gun is basically the gun that all those soldiers in Final Fantasy VII used. Like, same sound, same look, all of it. And, in his hands, it's killing everybody. Oh, let's ladder down. Hold on. I don't know if we're ready to go down yet. Hold on. Okay, that area is roped off. This area has a draw point. Let's do that. Confuse. We'll give Confuse to Ward, I guess. Oh, 15 confuses. Nice. Hey, he actually used magic. Found the guy who hasn't been in the military. Why is that? Is that because I said you don't want to head up your butt? Doesn't seem safe. Specifically your military buddies' heads, but sure. After a long deployment, well, the head is a head, so they say. Well, yeah, I didn't say nobody wants it. I said you probably, when you're in the middle of a military operation and you're climbing a ladder, it's probably not the time for someone to stick their head up your butt. What you do on your off hours is not my business. We're gonna go back up here. Alright, I feel like we're slowly weeding out paths, which is good. It makes me happy. As somebody that gets FOMO about going the wrong way, or I guess it actually would be FOMO about going the right way too soon, I'm glad we're starting to explore some of these paths I did not go down. Hey, it's these guys. Degenerator. That doesn't sound good. They just straight up got rid of Laguna. He's gone. He doesn't get to be a part of this game anymore. Obliterated him. Whee! Oh, good. Laguna's back. Where did he go? Who knows? Don't tell me. Of all the worst possible predicaments. This isn't that bad, you guys. The last bad guys erased Laguna from existence for a minute. This'll be fine. Oh, he's still dead, though. We should probably bring him back to life. Oh wait, what am I missing? I didn't realize I was missing stuff from this guy. Oh, we'll heal people up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Go ahead, cast it on yourself. Why not? This guy's got better spells. I feel like I should have spent more time drawing on these guys. Here, take Thundara. You take Thundara. You take Blizzara. You take Fyra. Just get him. Everybody just draw. Just get him. Okay, let's do one more heal to Laguna, kind of get him up a little bit. He'll finish the guy. Get your Thundara, and let's just kill him. Okay, there he goes. Ah, my back is itchy. Well, these guys have. Okay, these guys are more boring. These guys just get shot. I was gonna say, I don't see where the shotgun is on that, but you know what? I do. Hey. Look, the ocean. We're saved. Lady Luck is on our side. We can escape to Galbadia. One would say we've been run down. That's what they normally say. Don't say that. It might come true. Didn't your grandmother tell you that? If you say something bad, it will come true. Yeah, I think she did. What'd you say? I think his throat was injured. He lost his voice. You. Say again? It was fun, you guys. Laguna, Kiros, it was fun. Ward, that's way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that. Just for that, you're getting the coochie coochie treatment. How's that, huh? Want more? Well... Oh. Check it out. A boat. we're getting on a vessel, they'd normally call it. Boat, vessel, whatever. We're going back to Galbadia. You guys sure have guts. You know how high this cliff is? Oh shit! That was a good descent. Was it Laguna again? Sir Laguna's in big trouble. I hope he'll be okay. It doesn't seem like the first time for you all. What is this? If it were just me, I could tell the others it was only a crazy dream. We'll just be wasting our time trying to figure it out. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's go. I think we're almost there. Squall? I think I may have said too much. I'm sorry. Forget about it. I don't know who has what. Hold on. Okay. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Noah. Auto. Magic, I guess. Junction. Auto. Attack. We're under attack. Where are the rest of the triples? Hey, you know what? That's a real good question. Zell used to be a lot tougher. What are you doing, Zell? Why are you slacking? It all got messed up when we went to Laguna Zone. Laguna Land. Hold on, we gotta switch what he's learning. There it is. Wait. Select member to receive magic. Zell. From Quistis. And then we'll do Renoa from Selfie. Okay, this should fix it. Auto attack. There it is. There it is. Auto... I don't know. I guess magic. It's fine. Oh. Is that the garden right there? That looks like a garden. It's the most gardeny looking thing I've ever seen. Oh. I already got all that. Okay, we're good on all that. Beat it up. Yeah, I punched the shit out of that animated wall hanging. It doesn't even know what happened to it. Oh, fancy. Bye! Which academy are you from? You sure don't look like students from Galbadia Garden. Bye! The sorceress is using President Delling to take over the world, but if you think about it, who's using whom? Whatever, like it matters to you anyway. That's a bad attitude. Don't be too rowdy. Galbadia Garden isn't like your garden, you know? I don't know. Wow, completely different. Sure is quiet. I like it. Could you leave this one up to me? I've been here several times and I know the headmaster pretty well. I'll go and explain our situation. Hit A in the center of the circular room. There's a draw point with haste. Hey, I like the spell haste, as a matter of fact. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. Hitting it. Oh, the one with the save point. I don't remember where the save point was. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, save point. This one. Attention seed party from Balam Garden. Please wait in the... Oh, man. That's what I get for not paying attention to the messages directed at me. Okay, we're pressing A. Pressing A. Hidden in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. 12 haste. It's a fantastic amount of haste. Let's get into trouble. Let's pretend we're teachers. can't come in. The students are having an exam. This area is off limits. You must go and wait in the second floor reception room. I will, but I gotta check things out first, dude. Okay, that seems like that goes to a second floor, which just seems like where we're supposed to be. Oh, so does that, though. Ophelia continued to run for her love, Robin, day after day. Oh gosh, I can't put this down. I heard the sorceress has the ability to brainwash others. I wonder if it's true. The reception room isn't here. Go back down the hall and turn right. No! I want to go ice skating. Don't interrupt our practice. Sir, but there's a draw point just behind the goal here. I'd like to get to it. If you would be so kind, sir. No? Aha! Life! Let's see what this guy's doing. Hey look, this guy looks like the dude from Ted Lasso. Have you heard about that hockey team made up of a bunch of monsters? We're gonna play them next week. Tell the truth, I'm kinda worried. Some guys told me that they play so rough that some of our guys might get killed. I mean, that would be a concern, to be honest. What was that? What did that mean? What did I get? What was that sound? That was a positive reinforcement sound. What did it mean? Can I do it again? I liked it. I just don't know what I got it for. I need more positive reinforcement like that in my life. The second most powerful card is the Boss Monster card. GF cards like Ifrit and Shiva are pretty powerful too. We're too old to play cards. Do you know what the most powerful card in this world is called? It's called a character card. Yeah, I got lots of them, dude. It just means you got tiger blood. Well, I'm excited about it. I just want to know what that meant. Why'd I get a cool sound? Series off limits. Okay, everybody. I get it. You want me to go to the thing. I'll go. Hey, can we draw that haste again? We've been wasting a lot of time. Hell yeah. 9 hastes. You haste to see it. Hey, excuse me. It sounded like the got paid sound, but nothing popped up, and I had just gotten paid. Because that was my first thought, was, oh, I got paid. But then nothing popped up, and I remembered, like, we got paid very shortly ago. Let's keep checking this place out. Getting into trouble. Finding stuff we're not supposed to. Hell yeah. See, I don't think it sounded exactly like that. Plus, now we've just gotten paid again. Yeah, it's different. I want to know what it meant. Do you strong coaches know? Everybody's yelling at me. Alright. I get it. People showed up. You got stuck out here doing stuff. It's not what everybody wants. Very subtle guidance given in this game. It's true. Oh, look at these guys all lined up. This is new. This This wasn't here before. How many times have I told you not to run in the hallway? Give me some push-ups now. I don't go here, Captain Shoulder Pads. You can't tell me what to do. Friggin' gym coach is in here. I thought maybe haste would be available again for no real good reason. Thought I'd grab it, get some more of it, just get a feel for it. What, there's a little kid here! Okay, he didn't have anything to say. The master here seems to have a business relationship with the headmaster of VIII Garden. I hear it's one of those under-the-table sketchy deals, though. What does that mean? This is the reception room. Please wait here until you hear from the master. We gotta check this out. Do you know much about Galbadia? No, I don't. It's the power nation of the West, with Delling City as its capital. Timber and Windhill are also affiliated. Technically, this garden is within Galbadian territory, but gardens are basically neutral. It's kinda hard to explain. I understood that. You did a fine job, sir. We're all on the same page now. Let's keep exploring. There's another save point. Seems a little extra to save at this particular moment. Oh, sweet. Another draw point. Double. Okay, well, Zell and Squall have triple, so let's give Renault a double. That just seems fair. This room looks familiar. I don't know what happens here, but I'm pretty sure something important happens here at some point, because this room, I got a real feeling that something happens in this room. Vibe. But I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. I don't know how to leave this room. My controller doesn't want to let me out. There we go. Okay, we will wait in your reception room. We'll play your game, you rogue. Quick, rummage through their drawers. Take their stuff. So, Quistis attended classes here? When did she say that? I wonder if they have a garden festival here too. How long are they gonna make us wait? Exactly that long, Zell. How'd it go? They understand our situation. And VIII Garden is safe. The attack on the President in Timber was classified as an independent action. There was an official notice from the Galbadian government saying that VIII Garden is not being held responsible. So Cypher's taking all the blame? The trial's over, and the sentence has been carried out. He was executed? Of course he was. He attacked the president. He sacrificed himself for the forest owls. It was your group that got Cypher involved in all this. You're a resistance faction, right? You must have been prepared for the worst. I'm sure Cypher was prepared too. So don't think of it as Cypher sacrificing himself for you. I'm sorry, I guess that wasn't much consolation. I didn't like the guy, but executed. You really hated Cypher, didn't you, Zell? Yeah, but He was from Garden. He was one of us. If I can, I want to get revenge. I don't have any good memories of him. I've seen some troubled children, but he was beyond troubled. Well, he wasn't really a bad guy. I really liked him. He was always full of confidence, smart. Just by talking to him, I felt like I could take on the world. Your boyfriend? I don't really know. I think I was in love. I wonder how he felt. Do you still like him? If I didn't, I wouldn't be talking about it. It was last summer. I was 16. Lots of fond memories. I liked him. Wasn't really a bad guy. He was one of us. Cypher, you've become just a memory. Will they talk about me this way if I die too? Squall was this and that, using past tense, saying whatever they want. So this is what death is all about. I'm leaving. Not for me. I won't have it. What's wrong, Squall? I won't have it. What? Are you mad? I'm not having anyone talk about me in the past tense. How long you on tonight, boss? Started late. We're gonna probably go about another 45 minutes, maybe less. I'm leaving. I don't even know where I'm going, but I'm mad and I'm going somewhere. It is about me. Everything's about me. I'm the main character. They put me on the cover of the box. The cover! Why is Zell doing push-ups? Yo, Squall! What are you doing here? What am I doing? I'm a messenger, you know? Brought you a new order from Headmaster Sid, you know? What kind of order? I don't know. Gave it to the head honcho here. Just did what Headmaster Sid wanted, you know? Explain. We were supposed to go to Timber, but the trains have stopped, so we had no other choice but to come here. Kinda relieved to see you guys here. Cypher! I don't know what to do for her all-yelling voice. Oh yeah, wasn't Cypher with you? I believe Cypher may be dead. I heard he was tried in Galbadia and then executed. Lies! That's gotta be a lie, you know? There's no way he'd put up with a trial, you know? Or an execution, for that matter. It's just not Cypher, you know? Fine. Oh, what? We're gonna meet up with Cypher? Well, see ya, Squall. We're gonna head off to Galbadia to look for Cypher. I'm gonna draw more haste. We going to the elevator yet? No. It said where to go, but I didn't read it. Am I going back in here again? Nope, we're getting paid though. I'm sure they'll tell me again where to go. Till then, we'll run around, we'll hit draw points, we'll feel good about our life. Nobody's talking about us in the past tense right now. That's what matters. Oh no! Okay, wait, it's fine. No! Controller made me go right back in. It was the controller. I swear. The reception room is just up those stairs. Yeah, but I don't know if I need to go to the reception room anymore. We gotta go to the ice rink. That's where we're gonna have our new meeting. All meetings will be held at the ice rink. Nuts. I not only got a life, I got 10 of them. I really gotta do better at paying attention when this game tells me where to go. I'm so bad at it. Okay, it's time to meet. Let's go. Oh, I went the right way. I thought I was just leaving. Ugh. Let's just wait here. The master should be coming with the orders soon. He's pretty late. Oh, I think that's him. Just pretend I'm a seed too. It'll be less complicated that way. Good day. I have official orders from Headmaster Sid addressed to you. Following regulations, I've gone over these orders. After careful consideration of our options, we have decided to fully assist and cooperate with Headmaster Sid. Actually, we too have been planning for this for quite some time now. In order to stress the importance of this mission, I must first brief you on the current situation. At ease. You all know about the sorceress being appointed as the peace ambassador for the Galbadian government. However, this ambassador thing is just a cover-up. There will be no peace talks, only threats. The sorceress creates fear among people, therefore peace talks are impossible. Galbadia is planning to use this fear to negotiate favorable conditions for itself. It is clear that Galbadia's ultimate goal is world domination. Garden is no exception either. It is a fact that the sorceress is planning to use this garden as her base. We have very few options available to us. We must... Jeez. It gets real hard to read in the evening. We entrust world peace and the future to you. Details of the mission are enclosed in these official orders. Any questions? The orders say by means of a sniper. We have no one with that skill. Don't worry about it. Let me introduce an elite sharpshooter from Galbadia Garden. Kinneas. Irvine Kinneas. He shot that butterfly. This is Irvine Kinneas. He will be your sharpshooter. Leave whenever you're ready. Failure is not an option. Bang. What kind of orders did we get? Our next mission. This is no ordinary mission. It's a direct order from both Balam and Galbadia Garden. We're to assassinate the sorceress. We're to shoot her from afar. Kinneas will be our sharpshooter. We're to support Kinneas to our fullest. Should the sniper fail, we are to attack head-on. Thanks for the support, but I never miss my target. Eliminate the sorceress. That's our order. We're going to head to the capital of Galbadia, Delling City. There, we'll meet up with General Caraway and go over the details of the plan. Let's get going. Well then. We'll need to choose a party for the trip to Delling City. How's this? That's no good. I'll decide. Alright. Who should we go with? Who should our party be? We got a nice collection of people here. How's everybody doing level-wise? I get the feeling this is not one of those games where people level up in the background. Should we try and keep them relatively well leveled up? I was always a fan of Zell and Irvine with Squall. I mean, that's a pretty dude-heavy party right there. Zell, Irvine, Quistis. You're getting rid of Squall? He's the main character. What are you doing? He's on the team. He would have been named John for this run if we were still doing that gag. Well, let's bring Irvine. Let's get our new blood in here. I always run Quistis, Squall, Renoa. That is a good group. Squall needs a timeout. Okay, we're bringing the lower levels. We're gonna get them leveled up. That's the plan. There. Excellent choice, Mr. Leader. I may need to switch party members often. Let me just confirm how to go about doing that. At the switch, party members and Junction can be switched. We already do that. We're good. We should use a tent, though, because people are... It's not great. It's not a great situation. Actually, we probably should have done the junctioning first, but... You know what? Lessons learned. It's fine. Switch. Junction exchange. Yep. He's still got a lot of HP. It's fine. Oh look, a train. How convenient. Brr. Man, this sucks. What does? You know, the war. You can tell the country's something. And plus the sorceresses. Sorceress. It's like... Oh my gosh, you're talking too fast, kid. I can't keep up. Hey, you guys want to stop by The Usual? Where's that? The Delling Shopping Arcade. Not me. I got homework. Come on, just for a little bit. It costs 3,000 gil to board this train. Yeah, that's fine. We got money. We're good. Oh good, we're bringing Selphie on the train again. I didn't intend to do that, but I'm happy that I did it. I mostly just wanted to give my lower level characters a chance to catch up. You caught on. Selphie, Renoa, Quistis. I don't know which one to choose. Okay. Oh, there's Zell. This train, bound for Delling City, will be departing shortly. That's immediately. This is the only train bound for Delling City anyway. Perhaps it's fate. Why are we all laughing? So, what do we do about him? Irvine just kind of went off. Shouldn't you check? I don't want that Irvine guy using the guest room. Don't open it for him. Shouldn't you go check on Selphie? That's good thinking. Selphie, we're destined to be together. Yeah, right. Sigh of love? No. Pardon me. You just put your hand through the friggin' door, man. My heart's pounding. What is this I'm feeling? It's an important mission. Get used to handling pressure while you still can. You still like trains? How much longer till Delling City? Renoa. Irvine Kinneas, you're playing a major role in this mission. Now behave yourself. No one understands me. Sharpshooters are loners by nature. We hone our instincts, pour our whole being into a single bullet. The pressure of the moment, an instant of tension. That's what I have to face alone. It's not easy. So, like, just do me a favor and let me be. You get my drift? There was no damage to the train. I repeat, there was no damage to the train from that minor vibration. Zell friggin' breaking trains, man. The train bound for the desert will be departing from platform 1. Okay, there's trains. That's what we need to know. There's just trains. With all this political turmoil, it's no surprise the trains have stopped running. We're fine. Escalator! It's a cool city. I really wish I wasn't with this team. So what are we gonna do, leader? We're heading for Caraway's mansion. It's in the government district. We're here as backup from Galbadian Garden. Don't blow our cover. Is Laguna here now? Please wait until the bus headed for Caraway's mansion arrives. Talk to me once it's here. Sure. Caraway is the head of the Galbadian army. Could this be a coup d'etat? Oh, I think I missed it. Presidential residence. Yeah, this is just like Disneyland, basically. Shopping arcade. I do like shopping arcades, you guys. Oh, look, it's a green car. The Galbadia Hotel. Oh man, I was too slow. I was actually going to get out at the Galbadia Hotel. I could have saved and stuff. Hold on. We'll go back around the horn one time here. This car's gonna be like, you kids need to stop abusing our transit system. And you need to just decide where you want to get on and off. Can't buy dirty magazines, but you can't assassinate a foreign ambassador. You know what? That's a good point. That's a bunch of crap. Okay, we did it. We successfully pressed Y. Oh, who's this? I am the Queen of Cards. I travel all over the world to monitor and enforce the various card rules. What do you want to know? This region's rules. The following rules have been accepted in Galbadia. Open, same. Pay me 30,000 gil and I will pass on a new rule to this region. Plus. No. Okay. I thought I was supposed to get my card, a better card or something from her. I don't know. I don't know how it works. We're gonna save right now. We're not gonna worry about it. Oh, I just saved over the... Well, we're sticking with this save is what we're doing. Not that I was gonna go back anyway, but we've really locked it in. You know what? Actually, let's get a sleep in. Let's get everybody... Get them all healthed up. Everybody feeling healthy? Everybody feeling good? Good. All right. Because I think anything we do next is going to lead to a bit of story, I think that is where we are going to call it for tonight. Shorter stream than usual. I understand we didn't do too much, but we had a late start, and I need to try and be done as close to 8 o'clock my time as I can. So I appreciate everybody for being here. We should be back at the normal time tomorrow, which is around 4 p.m. Pacific time if you want to join us live. And once again, I appreciate everybody for being here, for hanging out, for chatting, for the subs, for the follows, for those watching on the VODs, for the likes and subscribes. I'll catch y'all next time. Till then, bye.